This is the S&P 500 SPDR ETF SPY one-day reading for September 16, 2024. It's currently July 16, 2024, 1:01 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $563.32 USD. The September 16th file was created on June 27, 2024 at 12:43 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the day. So when we get the Emperor card, there's a lot of, this indicates that there's an important support level on a multi-day scale, probably on like a 1-month scale minimum that's highlighted. And it's usually like a support level that can be relied upon and trusted. I'm also getting the sense that there may be something related to the president, like something rather like important and kind of like not standard, that maybe starts to show itself on the 16th. It's quite possible because of the cross-reading congruency and clairvoyant impression. But the behavior on the highest high, we have a notable fake out or shakeout of some kind near the high. Be careful about that. It's intended to make you do the wrong thing. And then behavior around the low, we have a significant trade opportunity there. In the midst of a decline into the low, there's an opportunity to open up a long position. I'm advised to trade. Well, the trade card is nullified. A period of volatility with a sharp drop, but it's nullified, making it a little difficult to read in this regard. Now, we're going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior, as well as timing the highs, the lows, and the best trade opportunities. But before we do that, I just want to make sure you're aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill, and we do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. It's a threefold agreement between the universe and anybody utilizing this information for personal gain. There's nothing wrong with gaining from this information as long as you are simultaneously helping other people. So the way that you do that is you go to our website, Tarot for Traders, to the resources tab. 5% of all profits should be donated forward to a charity, and 5% of the profit should be donated back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use this app Wise, which is reliable, or you can use crypto. When you click on the crypto tab, you get all these QR codes, so you can donate in a bunch of different cryptos. It leaves you at 90%. That's way more than a stockbroker would ever leave you with. With that said, guys, make sure to follow through on that rule of karma. As long as you do that, the universe considers you an angel investor in the channel. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. We open lower in the pre-market, and there's a sideways fluctuating or sideways S formation within a channel to the downside. So we decline from a resistance to a support, reverse, go all the way back to that resistance, reverse, go all the way back to that support, but it's probably at a downward angle. We have that important support level on a 1-month chart scale minimum highlighted right at the open, and there's a low there in the first half hour. Probably see the low at the open. We pop out of it and then drop back to it again there. Just before 10 o'clock. We have a high correlation here between roughly 10 and 11, and also a sharp decline. So we probably see like this pop out of the low, drop back to the low, another move to the upside, taking us to a high for the day thus far. Although there might have been a higher price level in the pre-market, but a high in intraday thus far, and we decline from it pretty notably. There's a peak around just after 11 o'clock that forms within a period of volatility and takes us back to another high for the day. Some sort of drop in that volatility off of this peak at 11 roughly, but out of the drop it's probably a little bit of a decline, but out of that there's a notable move to the upside between roughly 12 and 1, reaching for a distant resistance, and we form an overbought crest between 1 and 3, probably closer to 2 o'clock, but somewhere in there, overbought crest that we sell off from pretty notably, and then we do sideways rotation along key support after another high, sideways rotation into the last hour. I'm advised to be cautious. There's some sort of tricky chart behavior. This is obviously connected to the devil card as well, and we have this unexpected move to the upside. So it may be that like there's some whipsaw action here in the last hour, and then we end with this unexpected move to the upside. Another important support level on a multi-day scale that can be relied upon in the post-market or the following day. I'm going to go with the following day. This is talking about the following day. And the sneak preview for the 17th, we successfully turned resistance into support that's on a multi-day scale. So the best trade is going to be before the sharp drop on the 13th here in the last hour. You would have got into a short position for an over the weekend swing. You would have closed out of that at the open at the low. If you miss that opportunity, you might be able to get another opportunity, but I would not wait for it. And at the time that you close that short, you could also open up a long position. I would hold that long position into the high on the 17th. And that's SPY for September 16th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go, you know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one. We have a new subscription, a new product on the website that's actually becoming quite popular and really, really effective. I'm doing live trade alerts on Discord. It's the most up-to-date and reliable information that I can provide from my information, because sometimes when you're off, like I'm not there to tell you, oh, well, this is what it actually meant then. But in a live, I can give you the most up-to-date in real time, what trade to make, what trades not to make. In the last 15 trades, I've had 2 bad trades out of 15. That's a pretty solid win rate, my friends. So check it out. You get it here at our services.